Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome to the live broadcast. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to be talking about another company. If you guys know about it, we're going to be talking about another AI stocks. I think AI stocks are doing so well because AI is the hottest industry right now. So there's so much going on with companies that are in AI, and there's been a lot of movement in terms of their stock as well. Their stocks have been performing so much attention rather on the way AI stocks perform because you have so many players. So today we're going to talk about Palantir. You guys, do you know anything about this company? Have you heard about it? Um, Feel free to stay inside the live broadcast, okay? Uh, so we're going to be talking about Palantir. I'll make this as quick as possible. Um, so yeah, make sure guys that you follow you on this account. Follow me. It takes me on WhatsApp. There, that is my QR code for our WhatsApp. Please join and also follow this live broadcast. Gonna have it maybe for 45 minutes to maybe an hour. So you're very welcome to join, guys. So let's go. So this is what we're going to be talking about: company profile analysis, technical and financial analysis, and also your summary. Okay. Let's go. Company profile. So also, guys, make sure that you follow. Make sure that you share. Okay. Make sure that you follow. Make sure that you share the live broadcast. Mhm. Stay in the live stream. Communicate in the chat. If you guys want, you can communicate in the chat. So feel free to communicate in the chat. So let's go. Let me talk now. So Palantir is a well-known big data and artificial intelligence AI company founded in 2003 while headquartered in Denver, Colorado, USA. It is renowned for its advanced technologies in data analysis and knowledge management. Palantir's software platform is capable of integrating, analyzing, and visualizing large amounts of data, helping users discover patterns and correlations and making wiser decisions. They also technologies widely applied in various fields such as government, finance, and health. I'm sure some of you guys know about this company, know about their software, know about their products and their services, especially if you work in government, finance, and health. After the deployment and use of products and technologies in the defense field, Palantir also provides a series of automated big data services and analysis solutions for some commercial companies. That's good. Nonprofit organizations such as finance, cybersecurity, aviation, automotive, energy, pharmaceuticals, shipbuilding, agriculture, consumption, and other companies are nonprofit organizations. Okay, Palantir has a long history of cooperation with the U.S. Department of Defense. According to public information, Palantir has provided services to the U.S. military and intelligence agencies, including assisting in tracking explosive devices and analyzing intelligence data. For example, Palantir's Gotham platform is designed specifically for government clients and can support complex data analysis tasks. So at present, software companies mainly provide a series of data analysis, AI technology platforms, information security, and other data management solutions. for government intelligence agencies, national defense, military, police, medical, aerospace, judiciary, prisons, and other government agencies, helping them introduce the latest AI technology into this slow growing field. So they work with a lot of in security, national security per se. So they are a big player. And if you're working with security or in security, national security, then you are almost a big fish. Okay, let's go. Let's talk about the company for a bit. What is the biggest customer is the US government, like I was talking about in the previous page. And the company's products have been used by the CIA. Oh my God, that's good. The FBI, ICE, and all military departments in the United States. So their biggest client is the US government. Clients in US government agencies include the Centers for Disease and Control for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, the Accountability and Transparency Commission, and Securities and Exchange Commission. Securities and Exchange Commission, now this has got to do with stocks, okay? The SEC, clients in the intelligence and military department. So you can see it's just the government, okay, of the United States include the CIA, Central Intelligence Agency, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, which is the FBI, the Department of Homeland Security. The Homeland Security, of course, they manage the borders and all that stuff. The National Nuclear Security Agency, that's NASA. The Special Operations Forces of the National Security Agency, the Marine Corps, the United States Army, West Point Military Academy, the United States Army, the United States Navy, the United States Air Force, and the United States Space Force, the United States Food and Drug Administration, and the United States Department of Veterans Affairs. So they are just working with several different departments or sectors in the United States government. So customers in the police department include the New York Police Department, the NYPD, and the allied police departments in the United States. So who are their business clients? For a change, their business clients are, okay, let me put my picture up here. I've already read that part, so let me make my image bigger. So business clients include who are not government: Ferrari, Airbus, BP, Merck, JP Morgan Chase, Morgan Stanley, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Rio Tinto Group, Pacific Watt Electric, Hertz Car Rental, PwC, and others. So they're a big name. You can even tell that from their clients, their business clients, and they're working with the whole government here. Clients of nonprofit organizations include the World Food Program to help the World Food Program prevent famine by the use of AI, NIH, CDC, and NHS to help them track COVID-19 virus, ICE to help them locate and expel illegal immigrants, okay? The American National Center for Missing and Exploited Children to help them combat child exploitation, ETC. So they have a lot of clients. So they are a big company. So let's go to the next and see what's there. So they won a huge contract worth 480 million US dollars. Palantir Technology. So let's go over how it happened. Palantir Technologies Inc. Received a 480 million contract from the United States Army to provide technical services for the Maven Intelligence Systems project, valid until 2029. Utilizing Palantir's advanced artificial intelligence suite, Maven utilizes cutting-edge technologies such as computer vision to improve the efficiency of military resources assessment and target recognition. The milestone contract marks a crucial shift from prototype to production, expanding Maven's user base from hundreds to thousands, highlighting Palantir's expanding role in defense innovation. The U.S. Army has awarded Palantir Technologies a 480 million contract to expand data analysis and decision-making tools to more military users worldwide. So if you're a military user worldwide, helps with analysis and decision-making tools. The Maven intelligence system is part of the Pentagon's artificial intelligence program, Project Maven, which obtains and processes data from multiple sources such as satellite images, geographic location data, and uses it to automatically detect potential targets. Although the U.S. Department of Defense has not disclosed specific contract details, based on Palantir's business scope and the needs of the U.S. Department of Defense, this contract may involve the following aspects. Number one, data analysis and intelligence fusion. Palantir may help the U.S. government, U.S. Department of Defense, integrate and analyze data from different sources to improve the efficiency and accuracy of intelligence analysis. They can also do artificial intelligence research and development. The contracts may include the development and deployment of artificial intelligence sources to improve the efficiency and accuracy of intelligence analysis. To artificial intelligence research and development, the contract may include the development and deployment of artificial intelligence systems to support decision making, predictive analysis, and automation tasks, prototype development and weapon systems. The core product of this contract, the Maven intelligence system prototype, may refer to a new or improved system aimed at utilizing AI technology to improve the efficiency, effectiveness of military operations. So there's so much that they are doing, and most of it involves the army. Yeah, the army. You want to get a good contract, have a good product, a cutting edge product that the government needs, and you're gonna make money. Okay. So Palantir, they're listed on the stock exchange. Gotham Foundry, Apollo should be some of their products, or that people are familiar, also not that people are familiar with, and that are synonymous with Palantir. Advantage. What is their advantage in AI? Okay, how do they differ from other players? So let's see. According to a report by the Stockholm Institute for International Peace Research, only some major countries have defense spending exceeding 3.5 trillion in 2023, and this number was still growing at an annual rate of 3% until 2040. If solutions developed by companies like Palantir could account for 10% of this proportion by 2040, then this would be a $270 billion dollar market. Moreover, the military is not Palantir's only customer, and with the addition of federal agencies, police units, and some corporate clients in the commercial sector, the market size of this market will become very large in 10 years. Okay, so in 10 years, they are looking at a $270 billion market. Okay, solutions. So they are providing solutions. Okay, and we'll get into some of those solutions to really see what their business is all about. We spoke about their clients, but now we want to see really how they work with their clients. Okay, so make sure you follow, make sure you share. So we're just talking about the advantage, what advantage they have in the AI space. So drop a comment, guys. We have the chat box. You can say anything you want in the chat box. You can say hello. You can say you're enjoying. There's the chat box right there. If you're watching, if you don't understand anything, just use the chat box and let's chit chat. Kindly follow us on our WhatsApp. Just scan down there. There is a QR code for WhatsApp, and also follow the account. Okay, so government is high demand for Palantir. Yes, high demand. Most of those government agencies I read about, there were a lot of them, right? So in the future, the US government agencies will continue to support their demand for Palantir products. This demand is mainly reflected in the following aspects. So this is where intelligence analysis and national security. Palantir's technology can integrate and analyze large amounts of data, helping government agencies identify potential threats and risks. Okay, so that is national security. Okay, that is national security. Um, so let's go. Um, Counterterrorism and military operations. Palantir's platform has been applied in multiple military operations, helping to improve operational efficiency and decision-making quality. Then also into network security. So they are more into security, national security, counterterrorism, military operations to keep a country safe, and also network security with the assistance of network attacks. Network security has become an important component of national security. Palantir's products can assist governments and businesses in enhancing their defense capabilities against cyber threats, combating transnational crime. Palantir's technology can help law enforcement agencies track and combat these criminal activities. Economic competition. Palantir can help businesses and governments analyze market trends and develop strategies to maintain a competitive advantage. Their products can also be used in the public safety and disaster response. So their product is in demand. You can see all these people, all these different sectors and departments. Okay, so the demand for public safety, yes, public safety, and disaster response capabilities is increasing. So Palantir platform can improve the government response speed and efficiency in emerging situations. Okay. Technical advantages. Palantir's artificial intelligence and data analysis technologies have a leading position internationally, and government clients continue to invest in these technologies to maintain a competitive advantage. Okay. Okay. Uh, okay. Sometimes I get some notifications. I get some notifications from. Uh, okay. Okay. I'll see some notifications just coming in. Somebody just talking something on the video that I did. So somebody sent a comment, so I was reading it right now. Policy and regulation. So there you go. The U.S. government may introduce more policies and regulations to support the development of domestic technology companies, including Palantir, to cope with external pressures and challenges. International cooperation, data-driven decision making. Guys, if you want the PPT, if you want this whole PPT, follow us and we will send it to you. Okay, it's just numerous stuff here, and sometimes reading takes a lot of time. There's a lot of but it's just giving you scope of their business. Okay, that's just to give you scope of their business so that you guys understand. Okay, so definitely go check it out. Okay, let's go. Now we have growing track. So big data, data analysis, artificial intelligence are not something that can happen overnight or in the short term. This market will obviously continue to grow for decades and highly likely to become increasingly important. Yes, AI is just going to be important, guys. We're talking about so much data, you know, being compiled and just having it at the at the tip of your finger. Anything you want. If you ever use Chat GPT, something, it will just give you so much. Okay. From now on, for 20, 30 years, and even further into the future, big data and artificial intelligence will still be an infinitely growing market. And that is true. And it's likely to change and change and keep on changing. The main reasons are as follows: global artificial intelligence market growth. According to Fortune Business Insight, the global artificial intelligence market size was 515.31 billion in 2023. Wow, that is a lot, and is expected to grow at a significant compound annual growth rate starting from 2024, reaching to uh, yeah, 515, reaching to 2 billion. Okay, 2 billion by 2 billion 740 2 billion 740 million by 2032. Okay, so this is 8 years from now. Okay, a market growth in data analysis, according to a Fortune Business Insight reports, the global data analysis market size was 41.05 billion in 2022, and it is expected to grow significantly at a compound annual growth rate of 279.31 billion between 2023 and 2030. So that one up top there, guys, global artificial intelligence market growth, that's like 2 trillion. Okay, I didn't say that correctly. Technological progress, the government of artificial intelligence technology, especially large language modeling, is driving industry progress. So there's also room for investment growth. Despite a general decline in private investment in artificial intelligence last year, investment in generative artificial intelligence has surged, increasing from approximately 3 billion in 2022 to 25.2 billion in 2023. Wow, that is a lot of that shows growth, demonstrating high market confidence in this field. Industrial applications are expanding. That is good. AI is accelerating its integration with the real economy, especially in finance, in government, telecommunications, internet, healthcare, and other industries, which indicates the continued expansion of the market in the future. So AI is just basically being used everywhere. Okay, AI is being used everywhere. I think for us normal people, the AI that's close to us is probably maybe on your phone, things like Chat GPT, but AI is almost at everyone's fingertips. It's so very helpful. Um, Key downstream demand growth, the demand for big data analysis in industries such as finance and telecommunications continues to grow. With the advancement of digital transformation, these industries will further deepen their dependence on big data. Data security and privacy protection. With the increasing awareness of data security and privacy protection, this will become an important factor in promoting the sustainable development of the big data industry. The United States has begun implementing comprehensive policy support in the field of artificial intelligence, including long term research and development investment, data openness and standardization, talent cultivation, technology utilization, and international cooperation, regulatory framework, formulation, defense, and quite a lot more. Follow, follow, follow. Okay, let's go into their revenue report, see how they did, how they performed. So you can see it's a breakdown from um, first quarter all the way from first quarter of 2021 to fourth quarter of 2021 to first quarter of 2024. Um, Revenue from commercial clients is increasing, so you can see it's really increasing. They've got commercial, you can see it's split between government clients and commercial clients. And you can see from fourth quarter 2021, the revenue was 193.89, but first quarter of 2024, you can see that the revenue is at 299. Okay, a strong momentum of revenue from so the revenue has been repeatedly just going up year after year after year after year after quarter after quarter after quarter after quarter. The strong momentum of revenue from the company's business sector is driving while revenue from government contracts has significantly slowed compared to the levels in 2022 to 2023. As Palantir continues to expand its business partnerships, the company's commercial revenue stream may maintain strong growth momentum. In the past 2 weeks, there have been two noteworthy announcements, one of which is the announcement from Eaton, a power management company. The second noteworthy business announcement is that the Tampa Digital Hospital has now deployed Palantir's AIP. In April this year, Palantir and Oracle announced that they would collaborate to provide cloud and artificial intelligence solutions to customers. So they're coming together. This protocol will transfer the workload of Palantir Foundry to the Oracle Cloud infrastructure. Gotham and IP will be deployed on Oracle's distributed cloud. So they're kind of like sharing, what is the word? They're sharing intellectual property rights. Okay, they're like, okay, you use this on your platform, and whatever your top product, whatever is Oracle's top product, then Palantir will also put it in will also use it in their products. These are just partnerships. Considering Palantir's disruptive products and Oracle's scale and strong momentum in the cloud computing field, this collaboration may generate significant synergies. In recent years, Oracle has been actively increasing its research and development spending, indicating Palantir's firm commitment to innovation as a new technology partner. So they are partnering with Oracle. That makes sense. That is good for them. Let's see company analysis, potential risk analysis about this company. Um, it may face the following potential risks, or so technical error, like anything in tech, technical error risks. If a company's software platform encounters technical issues or security vulnerabilities, it may damage Palantir's reputation and business. And this is true for every company that is in technology. Okay, these are all of these points from 1 to 7. This is common for any company that is in technology. Okay, data privacy and security, of course, is a big issue. Data privacy and security risk. As a company handling large amounts of sensitive data, any data breach or privacy infringement incident may have a significant negative impact on Palantir. We also have regulatory risk. The government's stricter regulation on data usage may limit Palantir's business scope to increase its operating costs. Of course, the government has got to be involved. The government has got to ask questions. Government wants to know if this company is really credible and if they're doing things by the book. So there are, of course, regulatory risks, regulations that are put in place to try to protect you people, okay? Risk of relying on government contracts. Okay, you did see previously that they won a 480 million contract with the United States Army. Apart from that, they work with a lot of government departments. Okay, so it appears like they want to grow other customers or other clients beyond just the United States government. So there is a risk of relying too much on the government as your government contracts or government giving you contracts. So if Palantir is unable to renew existing contracts or win new ones, its revenue may be affected. Okay, so they gotta have more commercial clients. Okay, so that they spread their money around, so that they can have income coming from elsewhere other than just the government. Of course, we did talk that they have other commercial clients, big like JP Morgan and the likes, but it kind of has to be like a balance there. Income volatility risk. Palantir's income may fluctuate due to contract size and cycle, which may result in unpredictability of its income and profits. Yeah, contract size, okay, uh, a 1 year contract is different from a 2 year contract, or it's different from a 10-year contract. Okay, so they also have to factor that in. Okay, so also customer concentration risk. If several Palantir's major customers reduce orders or turn to competitors, which is a real threat, it may have an impact on the company's performance. Okay, you want to grow your market, you want to grow your customer base, but as you know, AI is very competitive. You might lose some of your customers to competitors. Maybe they're offering a superior product. There's so many reasons actually. Market acceptance risk. Make sure, guys, if you are new here, you're watching us for the very first time, please use the chat box there, like where to use the chat box. Feel free to hang out with us here. We're talking about this company. It's called Palantir. They're into AI. We're just doing a company analysis, and then later on we're going to do like a stocks analysis, their recent performance on the stock exchange. So we're going to get more into that. So feel free to also follow us down there. We have our WhatsApp. Feel free to add us on WhatsApp and chit chat so that we can tell you more about us um, after the live, okay? Or when we finish the live, or even when we're not on the line, you can reach out to us. Customer concentration, we talked about that. And then we also have market acceptance risk. Insufficient market acceptance of new products or services may affect Palantir's growth prospects. So all these are realistic potential risks. Like any business, there is risk, okay? Nothing new here. Let's go now. So we want to do our tech and financial analysis. Okay, let me see if I'm in a good place here. Let me put my picture over down here. Okay, let me move it here so that you guys can really see what's really going on here. Okay, so now it's time for our tech and financial analysis. Okay, let's deep dive into how their stock has been performing. I'll also describe some of these lines and the likes. So, yep, you do. Make sure you like, make sure that you follow. So it's easy. So, so in this, we're going to use that Elliott wave theory. Okay. So we have the 5-wave decline. Okay, let me first read, then I will explain it. From the daily chart analysis, the stock price experienced the standard 5-wave decline, according to Elliott's wave theory, from its high point, followed by a rebound in a wave A and wave B, retreating without breaking the previous low point. After the stock price broke out the 170-day moving average, it began a long period of large wave C. You can see all this, the A, B, C, Ds, guys. You can see them. They're there at the very at your left. You can see A, platform A, B, C. Also, you can see waves as well. A, B, C. Those waves. Where am I? Period of large wave C oscillation and rise, and it is currently still in the upper red. Okay. So 5-wave decline. Okay, we talked about the stock price experiencing the standard 5-wave decline. So 5-wave decline, basically here we're trying to say that the stock experienced a standard 5-wave decline from its highest point. This is the characteristic of the Elliott wave theory, which posits that markets move in predictable waves. Okay, markets move in predictable wave. Okay, so wave A rebound. Okay, after the 5-wave decline, the stock rebounded in wave A. Okay, yep, wave A, with you have wave A over there, the low A. A, the uncapitalized A, is what we're talking about. Yeah, so wave A rebound. After the five-wave decline, the stock rebounded in wave A, indicating the start of a corrective wave. Okay, then wave B is retreating. Go check out wave B is retreating. What is the implication of that? Wave B retreated but did not break the previous low point, suggesting that the correction was not yet complete. Uh, and also, let's talk about the breakout that happened uh, over the 170-day moving average. So the stock price broke above the 170-day moving average, signaling a potential trend reversal from previous downtrend. Okay. Then you're going to notice that the C, right? The C wave is very, very long from B down there or going all up the way to the top. Okay. Almost reaching to just above 2739. That is the C wave that we're talking about. So what is the C wave? Large wave C oscillation and rise. So following the breakout at obviously above the 170-day moving average. So following the breakout, the stock entered a long period of large wave C oscillation and rise. So you can see it's really rising and the line is long. According to the Elliott wave theory, wave C is often the most dynamic and extended wave in the corrective pattern, leading to significant price increases. So currently the stock is at an upward movement. The stock price is at a currently upward movement. The stock currently still in the upward phase of wave C and indicating continued bullish momentum. So in conclusion, based on the Elliott wave theory, what can we conclude about all these lines and all these things? So in conclusion, the stock seems to be in a strong upward trend. You can see from the C side, following a completed correction phase, the breakout above the 170-day moving average adds further confirmation that this bullish outlook. Okay, so it's a bullish outlook. Okay, it's essential to monitor the stock closely for any signs of a reversal or continuation of this upward trend. Okay, so this is our first page. Now let's go. Okay, let me remove myself. Buying point. So at present, the stock price has broken out important pressure levels. Yeah, so it has broken out above significant pressure levels. Okay, so let's talk about the breakout confirmation. So the stop price here on this page has broken above important pressure levels, specifically above the platform B there, and the support line formed by the peak of the 170-day moving average. This breakout, what does the breakout indicate? Here on this page. The breakout just indicates strong upward momentum and potential continuation of a bullish trend. Okay, so let's talk about some buying points. Buying points for conservative investors. Okay, so yeah, you gotta wait for the pullback. If you're a conservative investor, you gotta wait for the pullback. So if conservative investors should consider waiting for the stock price to fall back towards the recent broken pressure level. This pullback to the previous resistance, now the support, offers a lower risk entry point, confirming the breakout's validity. So where is the entry? Let's talk about the entry point. What the entry point happens once the price stabilizes above this level, it can be a good buying opportunity. Okay, so that is maybe points for conservative investors if you're conservative. What about for our aggressive investors? Okay, our buying points advice for aggressive investors. So it's going to happen near the 5-day moving average. So if you are an aggressive investor, check out near the 5-day moving average. You can consider buying when the stock price is near the 5-day moving average. Okay, so that is where you should consider buying. If you're an aggressive investor, buy at the 5-day moving average point. This is more proactive approach, taking advantage of those short-term price fluctuations within the overall upward trend. Okay, your gradual position will also increase. Aggressive investors here should consider gradually increasing their positions, especially when the stock price dips lower to lower price points. This approach will mitigate risk by averaging the purchase cost. You also need to do a little bit of risk management here. Regardless of any approach, regardless whether you try to be a conservative buyer or you're a conservative investor or you're a aggressive investor, regardless which approach you take, it's crucial to implement proper risk management strategies. Okay, setting stop loss orders as well below key support levels can limit potential losses in case the stock prices reverse unexpectedly. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Let me summarize for if you're a conservative approach. Let me just summarize. Wait for a pullback. If you are a conservative investor, wait for a pullback to the broken uh, pressure level before buying. If you're aggressive, buy near the 5-day moving average and gradually increase positions at lower price points. Okay, definitely should also monitor the following key points you should monitor here. Support and resistance levels. Please keep an eye on the newly established support level, which is in this case, which is the previously the pressure level, and also keep an eye on the 170-day moving average. Also look at the 5-day moving average. Try to track the stock's price proximity to the 5-day moving average for what? Obviously, for potential buying opportunities. And basically, what is the last point here is the last point would be overall trend. You gotta just try to continuously monitor the stock, the broader trends, not the short-term ones, the broader trends, and significant changes in market conditions that could affect the stock's performance. Okay, so definitely you gotta look into those aspects of this stock. Okay, we have one person who's watching. Hello, hello. Drop a like. Okay, drop a like. Let's go get it. Okay, let's get it. So let me go to my, let's see what else we have for you guys. Okay, let me move down here. Technical and financial report. Palantir announced its first quarter 24 earnings on May 6th, exceeding the market's top and bottom line expectations. Wow. Uh-huh. That is good for them. The analyst average expected revenue is 615.3 million, with earnings per share of 0.077 cents, but Palantir's revenue reached a whopping 634.3 million with earnings per share of 0.08 cents. Okay, dollars, I think, dollars. And this may be slightly better than expected, of course. So they beat the predictions and the analysts but they are part of Palantir's sustained trend exceeding market expectations. So yes, they are exceeding market expectations. You can see on the graphic there. The revenue for the first quarter of fiscal year 2024 was 34 million US dollars compared to 525 million, almost 100 million jump, uh, compared to 525 million US dollars in the same period last year, a year-on-year increase of 20.78%. So the net profit for the first quarter of fiscal year 2020 was 106 million. Okay, yes, you can see 106 million compared to 19.15 million in the same period last year, a year-on-year increase of 453.87%. So the basic earnings per share was $0.05 compared to 0.01 in the same period. So they've had some gains over here. So you can see there we have a graphic from third quarter of 2023 and obviously their operating income. So now let's see, since the second quarter of 2023, Palantir's revenue has been steadily increasing, reaching slightly below 81 million in the first quarter of 2024, continuing to increase operating revenue while maintaining stable growth in the key Palantir. So of course, operating revenue, gotta operate. This goes into things like your research and development. Okay, so it might be recorded as a loss, but it's just the business injecting the capital back into the business. Okay. Okay. There's more good news for Palantir this quarter. You can see that their net profit has exceeded the 100 million mark, an increase of 12.1 million compared to fourth quarter of 2023. Despite a slowdown in their net percentage growth, Palantir is still effectively expanding its profits again. Now, so there's optimism about that. So go, go, go. Okay, let me remove this. Our financial analysis number and revenue growth for commercial clients. So you can see there, U.S. commercial continues to accelerate in first quarter of 2024 alongside ANP Revolution. So U.S. commercial revenue, there you go. So Palantir's first quarter earnings report is undoubtedly eye-catching due to some exciting developments, especially in its U.S. commercial business. From the details that are down there, the income increased by 40% year on year. This impressive surge highlights the significant increase in market penetration from last year, or perhaps a more effective customer monetization strategy. And also, in addition, a 14% decrease compared to previous quarter indicates Palantir sustained financial performance and a sustainable growth trajectory. Okay, so sustainable growth trajectory. The growth of their customer base is also worth noting. Okay, growth of customer base is also worth noting. Make sure you follow. We will send you this, you guys, if you want to see it. Okay, let me go on the next one. Upcoming quarter earnings. This is sort of like a financial forecast for the next quarter. The next quarter's financial report will be released on August 7th, which is next month. The market generally expects that the company's quarterly revenue will reach, wow, 653 million in one quarter, US dollars, an increase of 22.5% from the second quarter of 2023. The acceleration in income growth, again, is an optimistic sign. It is a good sign. On the other hand, although revenue is expected to continue to grow, the adjusted earnings per share are expected to remain at the same level of $0.08. The market's view on the second quarter financial report is quite optimistic, with 7 increases in earnings per share in the past 90 days. And on the side, they just got a little breakdown for you. The expectations, second quarter, they expect revenue of between 649 million to 653, and also their adjusted income from operations of between 209 million and 213 million. Okay. And then you have a quarter and also a full year, okay? Quarterly expectation and a full year expectation. So they expect a revenue of between 2.6 billion to 2.689 billion. So US commercial revenue in excess of 661 million, and all that other data as well. I still have another breakdown at the end. Okay. So institutional and analyst perspective, the stock price of the software company has surged nearly 60% this year. But analyst Mariana Perez Mora said Palantir remains a reliable buying point. So you can see stock price surged by what? 60% before the August financial report is released. She wrote, the market seems to underestimate the risk before and after the next financial report, which in our view provides an attractive entry point for holding PLTR options. In addition, the analyst also stated that the technical aspect of the stock remains robust. She added whether its absolute prices relative to SP 500 index, PLTR is still in this bullish phase or trend. Okay, Mora also saw a series of positive catalysts. This is someone who's an analyst. These catalysts include potential inclusion in the S&P 500 index, wow, as well as growth in the US Department of Defense business. So she said we are still in the early stages of artificial intelligence applications, and it is expected that Palantir will continue to see significant room for improvement from this trend. Okay, we'll talk about this later. We have this one, guys. These are stock review for companies that we've previously discussed about. SoundHound, I talked about it yesterday. Corvo Inc., Advanced Micro Devices, their AMD, and Rivian Automotive. So we did speak on these companies a few days ago. SoundHound yesterday. So just gonna give you a little breakdown. So if you're gonna buy SoundHound, suggested buying price is about or above 3.8 to around $4. Their maximum increase has been there's been a rise of 22% on this stock. And also we have a date of recommendation on when you want to buy, and we're also suggesting long term. So I think for me, I'm interested in, which one do I like here? I'll just give you a summary of all this data, okay? I don't want to, it's all self-explanatory there. Okay, I'll just give you a summary, okay? So SoundHound, what is the summary for SoundHound? So SoundHound and Advanced Micro Devices are recommended for what? They're for long-term holding, with also a potential increases of 22% and 8% respectively. Corvo Inc. is also suggested for long-term holding, okay? Hold the stock with a potential increase of 7%. Rivian Automotive, this one is a short-term rise, and it has a suggested buying price of around $13 to $14, and it is expected to increase by 21%. Okay, so what would we recommend based on what you've just seen here? Recommendations are the following. So you should consider buying SoundHound Advanced Micro Devices and Qorvo at the suggested prices and hold this stock for long gains. So you see those prices, they are suggested buy at those prices, but hold the stock for long gains. Okay, so you buy at that price. Okay, price is not going to move; it's just going to be there. That's the suggested buying price. Buy at that price and hold the stock. Okay, especially if you're a long-term investors. Okay, short-term investors. This is simple, guys. Yours is Rivian Automotive. If you're a short-term investor, that's what you want to look at. Could get good opportunity with that stock, with the focus on buying around the 34-day and 170-day moving average levels, and expecting a rise of about 21%. Okay, so that's just the breakdown for this one. So long-term investors go for SoundHound, Advanced Micro Devices, Qorvo, and then short-term investors go for that Rivian Automotive. Okay, go get it right now if you are interested. But I skipped a page. We had the conclusions. Okay, so this is for Pervian. This is a summary of everything that we just did. Palantir, obvious. Palantir, not Pervian. Palantir has obvious advantages with large market size in its industry, high demand from the US government, and growing other commercial customers with almost no competitors. Yeah, they don't have competitors, this one. Palantir Technologies Inc. recently secured a massive contract with 480 million from the United States Army. Palantir's first quarter 2024 financial report exceeded expectations, with revenue and net profit increasing year on year. The market is expected to remain quite optimistic about the next quarter's financial report. Okay, so yeah, tried my best, especially with that 5 wave. That one is a bit. Yeah. SoundHound is good. It's an awesome stock. Thank you for that. Someone just said SoundHound is good. So go for SoundHound. Exactly. So much news. And also go check out our other SoundHound breakdowns. We did SoundHound yesterday. I did some videos just talking about the stock, breaking down their stock, just like what I did with this one. Okay. So go check out all those other videos and see what you want to see from there. See what we were talking about SoundHound. And I have videos for all these and video breakdowns and stock breakdowns for all these companies. So go see the other videos in our live broadcast. Okay, do not forget to follow us here on YouTube, and also do not forget to follow us here on WhatsApp. Okay, guys, it's very simple and it's very easy. Okay, Palantir. So let us see you another day, guys. Thank you so much.